A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program. Today's programming was provided from funding
For all the numbers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
Hello and welcome to NCTV45's NewsWatch. I'm Angelo Perrotta, and we're bringing this to you as a little test of some of the things we do, and apologize for as I move my microphone a little bit closer. We wanted to check out our evening edition of NewsWatch and kind of see with who's out there and what's going on. A few different things. We have some stories here that we usually go live in the morning, and we're taking this opportunity to bring this to you in the night. Ignore our green screen behind us as we take a look just to see what's going on in the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Now, Mr. Pizza provided a grant for this program. Mr. Pizza, East Washington Street. Today's programming provided by Gino's Grocery, Deli, Lottery. Convenient and on your way. Gino's in Mahoningtown. I am inviting others to view what's going on, so if you bear with me a second, and I'll be able to answer your questions just as soon as I take care of this and allow others to see what's available to them on this podcast. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Funding provided by Main Street Clothiers and Tailors, Washington Street, Newcastle. And I apologize for that. Now, let's take a look at some news tonight and things you should know. The Y has quite a few great things going on, and one of them is this Leap into Spring, and by celebrating Leap Day, and we talked about this on NewsWatch earlier, you would be able to get a free membership, 50% off. Refer a friend and you will receive a 50% off the joining fee. Plus, both of you could win an Ultimate Splash package at the Park Radisson, and that's up in Sharon, West Middlesex to be exact. So I wanted to tell you about that, and let me just do this to publish this for these other viewers. And I'm back. I'm sorry. So I wanted to let you know there's a lot of great things going on at the Y. They have the babysitting class. Every morning we cover it, and we're going to cover it again tomorrow morning. Coffee and Connections. Connecting businesses to create a better community. That's Thursday, March 24th from 9 to 10 a.m. Highland Presbyterian Church, and it's 708 Highland Avenue. Please RSVP to Courtney Miller by March 18th. cmiller2 at primaryhealth.net. They're putting that out. Now, Russ Carley of Theology on Tap reminds you that St. Vincent de Paul has got you covered from 11 to 6. They're having lunch and dinner during Lent on those Fridays, and their menu is on Facebook, and it also is on NewsWatch. So make sure that you stop by there and pick up some great fish. As I said hello to one of our people out there, and it just went like nuts. Now, this in from Ashley Lynn Janock. It's time for another craft event. If you would like to contract, tables are $25 each. There's a Chinese auction. The proceeds are donated to the Lawrence County Humane Society. Tables will not be held. They will be given to the next in line. And message her if you have any questions. Now, it's interesting that while I was doing this, I took a look at the JPEG that was sent to us, and I just want to read to you what that says. And as soon as it comes up here on my monitor, Newcastle Christian Academy is where it's going to be April 16th from 9 to 3. That's 1701 Albert Street. Free admission, lunch, Chinese auction, all proceeds benefit the Humane Society. And many vendors, crafts, selling gifts, various items. One-stop shopping for Mother's Day. And, you know, they had that out there, and I wasn't sure as to where the proceeds were going. So I wanted you to know that as I rushed through that earlier. Sunday, now the 29th, it's the Dust Off Car Cruise, Shenango High School, 2550 Elwood Road. And I was out there last year, and I told these people that I would mention it. They have a great time. Antique, classic, and special interest cars, registration $2. Dash plates to register cars, Chinese auction, drawing approximately $2.15. Event t-shirt available. Music by DJ Lee. Food 50/50 raffle. Contact 2done2 at comcast.net or call 724-924-2219, and they remind you that there's no alcoholic beverages. We've already I'll do it tomorrow on NewsWatch. Linda Stoner and Jeremy Morozak. Hopefully you're having a great birthday on this leap year, and also Bobby Perrotta. To my good friend Gary Sessions in Georgia, I want to say hi. Hope you're having a pleasant evening, and hope you're enjoying NCTV45. This from Lori Brothers at the Jameson. Jameson will host a caregiver program managing the 3 C's of caregiving: conflict, challenge, behaviors, and communication on Thursday, March 17th from 12 to 4 at the Jameson Neshannock Rehabilitation Center. Keynote speaker David Dean. Our goal is to provide caregivers support for elderly or a child of a family member with special needs, a spouse who has suffered an injury, or someone with a lifetime illness, assist them in finding community services, resources. Rebecca Wandel, Jameson Hospice and Transitional Care Unit social worker, will be there. The purpose of the event is to offer caregivers an understanding of the importance of managing elements of caregiving. They RSVP by March 10th, 724-652-8847. So something there to remember. Hello to my good friend Freddie Fresh, who sends in his best. The Commonwealth is open, and there were quite a few people down there the last couple Saturdays. They have some great sandwiches. Stop by the Commonwealth, check it out. And one of my favorites, Gino's in Mahoneytown. I want to make note of them. Mary Turner's Day Spa, and you're going to be seeing some great advertising with Mary Turner. The Turf Bar, a great friend there who sent in a menu. And as I go through this, I just want to a special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. Special thanks to Little Johnny's 2 downtown, who provided funding for this program. One other thing, and yes, here it is. It is Float Down the Shenango River. Now listen to this. Kayak and boat rentals with shuttle service available. Trail and Stream Outfitters, 1389 Harbor Edinburgh Road, Edinburgh, PA, 16116. You can call 724-510-4789. Taking reservations now for guaranteed availability for the date and adventure of your adventure. And hats off to Lou. And I was able to get that information from him, and I wanted to take that opportunity to say hi and kind of give him our best. Now, as I'm going through this, and I apologize once again, not usually what you see somebody do on air, but these notes came in late, and so I just wanted to make sure I got to them. Let's take a couple other things into account here, and one of those are sponsors. Arlington Market, Beanery, Depot and Deli, Bill's Bake Shop, Butts, Cedars, Crane Room, Chalella and Carney, DiCaprio Cleaners, Ferrone Brothers, Infocision, Gino's, Gallows, Little Johnny's, Mr. Pizza, The Mad Unit, Main Street Clothiers, Paul D. Weller, Hardware, State Farm, Agent Michael Joseph, Melva's Deja Vu, Tuscany Square, the YMCA, Washington Physical Therapy, and of course NCTV45 and NC Radio 450. We enjoy bringing you the programming that we are able to get out to you, and hopefully you enjoy it also. I want to take one quick trip to the mailbag here before I bid you a very pleasant good evening and check it. There were quite a few numbers coming in. There's going to be an update on the women's conference as they sent their flyer in. Also, we told you about join the Y today and get 50% off, plus enter to win the ultimate splash. That in from Beth DeVivo at the Y. The Historical Society sends in Colleen Chambers, outdoor activities coordinator and unit trainer for the Boy Scouts, will be presenting the history of Lawrence County on March 9th at 7 p.m. at the Lawrence County Historical Society. Chamberlain will provide insight on how the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts made their marks in Lawrence County, and look for that to be upcoming on NewsWatch this week. Also, don't forget about Lawrence County Lightning Hockey. They're getting ready for their night at the races. I want to thank Arlene Alexander for her kind words, Linda Stoner, who already chipped in, Daryl Montgomery, and also this in Sunday, March 13th at 1 p.m., the Newcastle Junior Senior High School. They're going to have the NCT show night, and that from Rochelle Smolnick and Natalie's Cheer and Tumble. So as we keep you informed on everything that's going on, I wanted to make sure that you had those updates. Now, today's program furnished by funding from Gallows Italian Villa, Wilmington Road. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Chalala and Carney Florist on Mill Street in Newcastle. Tonight, so take a look at that, and let's give you Crane Room 45 weather before we go. Currently really mild out there, as down at the studio the temperature a nice comfortable, as comfortable gets, 35 degrees. It's really not so bad out. Tonight mostly cloudy, low around 30. The winds will be from the south. And Tuesday, chance of rain mainly after 3, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Tuesday night, rain and snow, breezy with a low around 25. So there you go, some Crane Room 45 weather. And I want to thank you for joining me this evening, and hopefully you have a pleasant evening. And remember, tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll thank you for it, and we'll just try to keep you informed as much as we can. Have a great evening, everybody. See you tomorrow.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.